welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are doing a haul and I'm going to try on all the stuff for you and give you my opinion. So that's what we're doing. I went to a store called Five Below, and basically it's a store where everything inside of it is $5 or below. There are some $10 items. I don't know what they are, but I didn't see anything like the makeup section that was $10. But yeah, they have so much stuff. There's like toys and clothes and makeup and workout stuff and tech stuff and cards and candy. I mean, there's just so many different things in the store. It's a really cool place. If you have kids, I would really suggest going there, especially for like Easter baskets or Christmas or things like that, because there's a lot of cheap stuff there, and so it's perfect for kids. Yeah, they had a lot of makeup. They had a whole Wet n Wild section. I didn't touch that section because you can get Wet n Wild in other places, and I really want to try to get some brands that I felt like were maybe exclusive to Five Below. So I didn't go after Wet n Wild. I do like Wet n Wild. Their stuff's really good, but I'll do another video on that some other time maybe. But yeah, so they have like a whole section of like makeup, a whole section of nail stuff. So if you're into your nails, I'm not, I need to be, but if you're into nails, I would definitely check there because they had tons and tons of stuff. So yeah, I just hope you guys really like this video. I think it was really fun to do. And yeah, so if you're interested to see what Five Below has to offer and my opinions on it, then keep watching. Okay guys, so in this section of the video, I'm going to show you everything that I'm using on my face today that I got from Five Below. I got a lot of really fun things, and I didn't want to just like do a haul video and not be able to use all of it and like have a really good opinion about it. So I just want to do my makeup with the stuff for a few days to kind of, you know, be able to use it for a couple days and kind of give my opinion. So anyways, the first thing that I got is this makeup mat. This guy was $3.25, and it says you just kind of open it up and lay it down on your counter or wherever you're doing your makeup, and it's supposed to kind of protect your counter and you know, kind of catch all of the loose makeup. I think this is really cool. I have like a glass surface here that I use, so it's easy to clean, but it's still kind of a hassle to have to clean up so often, so hopefully this will kind of eliminate that. And I also thought that this would be neat for doing your makeup in the car, because you could kind of open it up and then lay it down on your lap, set your makeup out, do your makeup. Yeah, I thought this was really neat. It says it's machine washable. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. So this is what the mesh mat looks like. It's really cool. The back of it kind of looks like the bottom of a house shoe, house slipper. That's kind of what that looks like. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm excited to use that. So I'm gonna lay that down right there. Next, I got this Smoke and Mirrors Lashes Out $5 lash kit. It comes with 4 different lashes and then a lash curler. So yeah, this, I don't know how this doesn't look too promising. I feel like cheap lashes are usually really hard to work with. The bands are usually super thick, and I just don't have the best of luck with them, but we're gonna try it. I figured for $5, we'll see how that goes. Next, I have this $5 Lash Obsessed Mascara collection. There are, let's see, 4 mascaras and 1 lash primer for $5. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited to try it. To me, the wands look pretty similar. I mean, that one's pretty straight, but the rest of them kind of look the same. So I don't know if they're different formulas or not. Let's see. Yeah, one says lengthening, volume, curve, extreme black, and then a primer. So we can try them out and see. For $5, you never know what you're going to find. Next, I got 3 brushes. So these are the 3 I got. Different price points, $4, $2, and then $3. They all looked really soft though. I mean, I thought, hey, I might as well try them. Brushes are kind of pricey, I feel like, unless you're getting like e.l.f. or something like that. I feel like brushes are kind of expensive. So anyways, next I got this Profusion Pro Contour Kit. This is what this looks like. I think this was like $5. And these powders are probably going to be too dark for me or too yellow, so I don't know if I'll get any use out of these, but for sure I'll get some use out of these bronzers. So I'm excited for that. I believe this was $5. I will have all the prices and stuff listed below the video in the description box. So next I have this Smoke and Mirrors Lip Plumper. This was $5. 5-piece lip plumper collection, and I think the packaging is really pretty, but it looks like there's like a clear, a nude, pink, maybe a purple, and like a darker pink maybe. I don't know. So I'm excited for that. And then the last thing for this section of the video is this Beauty 101 by Profusion. Looks like a little notebook, and you open it up and it has all this. So that's pretty cool. Looks like it has bronzer, blush, highlighter, eyeshadows, some brow stuff, and yeah. So we will see how this works. Okay, so I have my foundation, concealer, and powders on. By the way, I used this big fluffy brush for my face powder. Oh my gosh, it is so soft, like so thick, so fluffy. I love it. I would definitely recommend that brush. Okay, so I'm trying to decide. This is what the inside of this looks like. I'm going to be mainly using the things in here. I'm going to go ahead and throw away these little brushes because I'm not going to use those. And it also comes with this really skinny eyeliner. This is like the skinniest little pencil. Like, that is so, let me see, compared to like a normal eyeliner. Look how skinny that is. And this is what this looks like. I'm really concerned about this highlighter because that is gray. Like, can you guys see that? That is straight gray. Okay. That is really strange. So on my hand, it almost looks like champagne color. Well, that's weird. And this looks super warm for me, this bronzer. Yeah. I'm probably going to go in with the other palette that I got, the Profusion Pro Contour palette. I really want to try these powders out. So let's see. I think I'm going to use this one right here. That's just what I want to use. So I'm going to use that and contour my face. So I think this, it's really powdery, but I love this. It blended out so easily. I think the color looks really good, and yeah, I'm impressed. Like, this is definitely a winner. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into this little guy, and I'm gonna use the blush and the highlighter. Okay, so I'm going to use my new brush, my new fan brush, and put on some of this highlight. Comes off very natural. I like that a lot, actually. It's so funny because it looks so gray, but then you put it on and it just, look, on my hand it looked very, like almost like a champagne-y, and on my, a champagne-y, it's not a word. Like, it looks gray, like you guys see that. That looks gray. But then on my hand, it almost looked like a champagne color, and then on my skin, it just kind of morphed into this like natural, like lit from within shade. I really like that. That's kind of crazy. I just really want more of it. That is the craziest thing. I like this brush too. It's very like soft, and yeah, I feel like it does a really good job for highlight. So I like that. These brushes are like killing it so far. So in this palette, they give you these like gel eyeliners, and then down here, these 3 shades are for your brows, and those are just not, those shades are not going to work for me. So I'm going to actually go in to this shade right here. It's like a dark brown. It still may be too warm for me. Let me look. I'm gonna try it. It may not work, but we'll see. So I'm gonna use this little brush that I got. This is the eyebrow liner brush, and again, these brushes feel really nice. Like, they don't feel that cheap, and I feel like the bristles themselves like don't feel super cheap. So anyways, take that for what it's worth, and I'm gonna go into that dark brown shade I've just looked. There's like, most of the shades in here have definitely some kind of like shimmer or sheen to it or whatever, so there's not a lot of matte, so that's why I'm going to go in with that brown and see if that'll work. It may or may not. I don't know if I would use this brush like on my brows all the time because it is pretty thick. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but like this part right here is very, very thick. So I just don't know if you'd be able to get like the preciseness or whatever that you want from it, because it is so thick. Okay, so this is what my brows are gonna look like because the shade is just not, it's not right. It's not gonna look good, and there's not another shade in the palette that's gonna match my brows, so we're just gonna go with it, and this is what they're gonna look like. So okay, moving on to eyeshadow. In this palette there's a lot to choose from. I mean, there's a lot to choose from, so I'm just going to play and see what I come up with. These are super powdery. I just put my brush into this one right here one time and it's like just kicked up tons of powder. Ugh, not the best, not the best. I'm mixing like a cream and the white together, trying to get like a good like under the brow bone color. And there's no like blending shade either, so I'm actually going to use, I'm going to go into the bronzer and use that for, or actually, I think I'll go in with this brow powder and use that as my, oh my gosh, that's so powdery. You know what? This little mat that I got, I have it laying here, and it's nice instead of like tapping off the excess powder and it flying all over my room. It's nice because I can just like boop, like touch this little mat and I get all the extra off. So loving it. These powders kind of suck. They're like patchy and just sticking to like dry pieces on my skin. I don't know. It almost looks like a rose gold. Oh my gosh, so patchy. It like doesn't want to stick to my eyelid. And I have my favorite eyelid primer on, so. Let me just try to, wrong one. Try to blend out the edges of this. I'm gonna go into that bronzer just, oh gosh, way too much. Ooh. Try to warm up this crease a little bit. I feel like even if makeup is like super cheap and terrible, like you can still get like an okay look out of it sometimes, but I feel like this palette in particular, I don't know, like it just doesn't look good. These powders look super powdery on my lid. I don't know if I've ever had powders that looked this powdery on my lid before, so. And I've tried a lot of makeup. It gave you this little eyeliner stick, and honestly, that looks so sharp. Like, I'm pretty sure I'd stab myself like right through my lid. Actually, I'm gonna try this on my bottom lash line. Oh gosh, no, that hurts. So not using that. I'm gonna take, let me see, this little brush I have. I'm gonna go into the gel liner and I'm gonna use the brown. It's pretty dark brown too. Yeah, it looks black on the lid. Doesn't look brown at all because it's so dark. And actually it's so like sheer that it looks gray. Here, I'll put it on my hand for you to see. See? Like, you can't really even, I'll try to build up the color. You would have to go over it several times for it to look brown. So I'm gonna finish, but yeah, it doesn't look that good. Okay, I'm gonna take some brown eyeshadow and smudge like on my bottom line, my bottom lash line. I just went into one of those brown shades. I'm just gonna pop it down here just to like give it some dimension down there. I really like this little smudger brush from Aloe because you can really smudge your eyeshadow around. I like it. It's probably like $1. That's what I'm saying, cheap makeup. I mean, there's some really good stuff out there. You just kind of have to go look for it and figure out what you like. This looks terrible. Oh my gosh. Like, my skin looks good. I love my face makeup, but my eye makeup looks horrendous. So this palette is garbage. Like, I'm literally probably going to throw it in the trash because that's awful. Would not recommend it. No. So, okay. So I have mascaras, and they come with that little kit I showed you. It comes with a primer and then 4 mascaras. So I'm going to put the primer on, and then I'm going to use, let's see, volume. I think that will help cover up some of this terrible eyeshadow. But, alright, so, ew. That's goopy and weird. Ugh. Why? Okay, I'm gonna pretend like that's normal. I never use mascara primers. I know a lot of people love them. I don't know, never have. I can see there's tons of mascara on the wand. It just doesn't really want to come off. Tomorrow I'm not going to use the primer and see if that makes a difference. I doubt it. But I like my bottom lashes. I didn't use a primer on them, so who knows? Way too much effort, and I'm just brushing it on, and there's just nothing. There's nothing. This is also from the Color Workshop. I feel like I've used stuff from them before and liked it, but that's just not one of them. So I totally forgot to put on lashes, so I will do that tomorrow. But I do want to say, when I open this up, this little lash curler is a little concerning. It's definitely crooked, and have you guys ever seen these videos where like girls will curl their lashes and like chop them off because like they're using really crappy tools? I'm pretty sure this one would cut your lashes because, guys, this is like sharp. Like, this is like, this would have to cut those hairs. Like, I don't see how it couldn't. I mean, I know you're not supposed to like press that hard, but this is like really sharp. Like, I would not buy this and use this. Like, don't do it. I'm actually going to throw it in the garbage right now so I don't forget and maybe use this. But yeah, oh, God. That's awful. But yeah, I will use a pair of these tomorrow in tomorrow's look. But to finish up, I'm going to put on some lip gloss because I have 5 of them to choose from. So this is what they look like. I thought they were going to be, you know, not clear, but they are. So that's fine. It's whatever. I'm going to use, I'm thinking this one. It might match the gold in my eyeshadow. I don't know. So, oh gosh. Oh man. Oh, that smells like medicine. I'm pretty sure my mamaw made me take medicine like this when I was little. Like, I don't know what this smells like. Oh, it's gross. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay. Well, this is going to take 27 swipes. Lips are burning. My tongue's burning. Oh gosh. No. Ugh. Oh. Tastes gross. My lips are on fire. Ugh. why. Do they all smell like that? Oh, they do. Oh my gosh. No. Okay. Warning. This is Smoke and Mirrors Lip Plumper. Do not buy these. This is terrible. They stink. They make your lips burn, which I know is supposed to make them plump, but no thank you. Like, I will just walk around with my small lips and be perfectly fine. Okay, so this is my finished makeup look. I hate all of it. I think my skin looks good because I used a good foundation. I love the bronzer. I love the blush and the highlight, but my eye makeup, my brows, and my empty lips, I don't like. So yeah, this is a fun review because there's definitely some good things, like this little guy right here. He's really good, but the rest of the stuff, not so good. So I'll be popping back on tomorrow to show you other things that I've gotten that I'm going to use. So, all right, I will see you guys later on. Okay, so we are on day 2 of using Five Below stuff. I have my foundation concealer, my eyebrows, and my eyeshadow primer on. So that's what I have. I'm going to go in with this Pro Contour palette that I used yesterday, and I'm actually going to try to use this powder. I swatched it last night and I'm like, I feel like it would maybe be okay all over my face. I don't know, we'll see. But this one might be, these are really soft, like super soft, but I mean, not really the best quality. You can tell it's kind of like I just swatched it and look how chunky that is. I'll do one more. Not a huge, yeah, see how it just kind of like clumps together. So, you know, not the best quality of powders, but I mean, it's $5. So I'm gonna use this brush that I got, if you guys remember. I love this brush. All right, now I'm gonna go in again with this shade right here for my contour. Makeup item I have is this Smoke and Mirrors Soft Glam eyeshadow palette, and this is so pretty. I didn't choose the Glam Life, the Glam Life chose me. I mean, right? These eyeshadows are beautiful. Like, look how pretty these are. And of course, like the 2 glitter, Risk Taker and All In, definitely sucked me in, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna try to do my eyeshadow with this and see what I come up with. So, hope you guys like it. So, I just swatched the marbled looking eyeshadow right here, and that's kind of what I got. Really pretty, like really, really pretty. So, I'm probably not going to use a glitter today, I know, but I am going to swatch it. Yeah, probably not something I would recommend. Is there glitter? Let me go into the other one. This one's called All In. It's so pretty, like swatched on my finger, but it's definitely just gonna like fall apart. Let me see how easy it brushes away. Wow. Okay. So definitely don't recommend using the glitter in this palette. Go back to my Hard Candy Glitter palette. I love that one. I'll have a video linked below for that one. So anyways, moving on. I'm definitely not using this lash glue because I have no idea what kind of chemicals are in there, and I do not risk putting any kind of weird ingredients near my eyeballs. So I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use my Ardell lash grip. I trust that one more. And so I'm just going to pick a pair and go with it. I chose this pair, and there's like, looks like there's glue in the middle of the lashes. Do you see this? Okay, so I can't use that pair because there's like glue stuck in the middle of the lash, so I'm gonna have to go to a different pair. So the lashes, like, I just peeled this one off the plastic, and look at all the glue it has. Like, so I'm gonna have to peel that off before I can use it. That's the thing, Ardell lashes are like so good, and they're just a couple dollars at Walmart or CVS or any drugstore. So even though this set is $5 and you get 4, it's not worth it because one pair is ruined. And I mean, I would recommend Ardell over this already. Go back to the mascaras that I talked about yesterday. These are all the mascaras that I got. Now yesterday I used the primer, and then I used, I think this one. Yeah, I think the volume is what I used. So I'm not going to use the primer today, and I'm going to go in with, I'm going to try the Curve. Yeah, and this is by the Color Workshop, so just to add a little bit. So it has like a little curve to it. Hard for me to use this on my bottom lashes. I'm actually going to go in with a different one. I'll try the length one for my bottom lashes. Nope, making them clumpy. We'll go back to the volume one I used yesterday. So this is my final look. Alright, so I'm going to go through and give you my review on absolutely everything that I got in this video. The only thing I'm not going to be able to review is the skincare because I forgot to use it last night. So I'm going to use it tonight, and then I will add my thoughts and opinions about those in the description box below. Okay, so starting off, going back to the portion that I filmed yesterday, we used this Beauty 101 palette thing. Overall, I didn't like this. I felt like the powders were really powdery, hard to blend, just not good quality at all. However, I did like these 3 up here. I thought they were really good. The blush was pretty. The highlight was actually really pretty. And this, I ended up using this like in my eyeshadow. I didn't use it on my face, but in my eyeshadow it blended out pretty good. So I like these 3, but everything else down here is just not that good. I would not recommend this. I think this was $5. I'll have the price on the screen, and of course listed below, but yeah, I would not recommend this. Even for the price, I wouldn't recommend it. So next is this Profusion Pro Contour Palette. As you saw, I did end up using this shade right here all over my face, and then I used this color right here for my contour. I really liked it. I think they blended out really good. The powder looks pretty good. I thought the shade was going to be weird, but in person it looks really good. So yeah, I really like this. I think this was probably $5 too, and I would recommend this one. I think it's a good deal. The colors look good, and yeah, I really like it, so I would recommend that. Moving on to these brushes. They were all different prices. Again, I will have it listed below. I like all these brushes. Now this brush right here is actually for eyebrows. It's a little thick for me, my personal taste in eyebrow brushes. I like them to be very thin, very firm. But this is still a good little brush. I mean, you can use it for your eyeliner or something like that. So still a good little brush, but yeah, I really like these. They're soft. They applied the makeup really good, so I really like it. I would recommend these. This little makeup mat, This little thing is really cool. I think it was like $3.25 or something. I've been using it. I really like it. I just had it laying right here, and then like when I would use my eyeshadow, like if I needed to like tap some off, I would just tap it on here. I would just touch it, and then like all the makeup is caught here as opposed to like on my floor or my chair or my counter here. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this. I think for just a couple dollars, it's a really cool little thing. It's machine washable. I would recommend that. That's pretty cool. So moving on to the palette that I used today, the Soft Glam palette. I really like it, guys, for probably $5. It's definitely worth it. I think my eyeshadow look is beautiful, and I really like it. All the powders, I mean, it's not the best quality of eyeshadow. Like if you're into makeup, then you're going to kind of be able to see the difference, that it's not like the best quality in the world. But for $5, I think it's beautiful. I mean, I love the look I got today, so I definitely would get it. The glitters are not the best. I would just maybe stay away from the glitters, but everything else, really, really pretty, and I would recommend that. So about these lashes, I would not recommend them. I don't think that they're the best quality. This pair right here had some like glue or something stuck in the middle, so I couldn't even use that pair. And because the bands are so thick, and firm, they don't want to bend and fit the shape of my eye very well. Like I put them on, and there's like, they moved when they were drying, and so now there's like a gap between my lashes and the fake lashes, and it just doesn't look very good. So, and I don't like the look of them, like in person, like it just doesn't look very good. So I would skip these and go for Ardell. Okay, so about these lip glosses, guys, just don't. These are disgusting. They taste like medicine that you got when you were a kid, and they stink and they burn. These are awful. I mean, I absolutely am disgusted by this. It stinks, it burns. I would not do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't do it. So the last thing we're going to talk about are these mascaras right here. They were terrible. I didn't like them. Had a primer for mascaras. This is by the Color Workshop. Yeah. Don't like these at all. I'll have all the brands and stuff listed below. I don't know if I've said that through the video, so I'll have everything listed below the video. But yeah, these were terrible. I mean, you can go get really good like Rimmel mascara, or try to think of other cheap ones. I haven't tried e.l.f. in a long time, so I don't know about their mascara if it's any good, but I know for sure like Rimmel has some really inexpensive mascaras that are good. Like put your $5 towards one of those mascaras, or honestly, like even like a Maybelline or Revlon, they're like $7 or $8. So like, save your money, go buy one good one that is going to perform really well for you. These are awful, and I don't like them. Check the description box below this video for all kinds of information about what we talked about today, other videos, my links to where you can find me on social media. All that stuff is always in the description box below, so I urge you to check that out. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. This was really fun for me to film. So yeah, if you did, give it a thumbs up. Please feel free to leave a comment below with any kinds of good things to say, hopefully, or future video suggestions. Please hit the subscribe button. I'm still trying to make it to 100 subscribers, so that would mean the world to me. And turn the notification bell on so you don't miss any of my future videos. So yeah, that's it, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!